Hey, good evening. How you doing? Um, if you're just coming in, if you want to share the video, great. If not, that's okay. But I'm gonna I'm gonna share some information about this whole visa thing that is spreading around, right? I, and I'm gonna be really quick, really quick with this. And then we're gonna move on. So if you're just joining, go ahead, share this, okay? I will start by saying that this is alarming. Liberia does not have an independent media outlet. Liberia does not have an independent media outlet. All of the media outlet in Liberia right now, they are compromised. All right. Somebody once told me on Spoon TV, on TikTok, that Spoon TV is not a reliable source. I never believed them. I argued with them until tonight, until I saw what Stanton Witherspoon did tonight on Spoon TV. Now I am going to start to question every information that comes from the Spoon TV. And I think you should do the same. You should question every information that comes from Spoon TV. Now let's talk about this visa thing that everybody's celebrating, everybody talking about. We're going to talk about the truth, the hype, the deception, and the reality. Okay? Let's talk about it real quick. All right? Let's talk about it real quick. Let's see. The first thing I want us to look for, and you can do this. You can do this on your own internet when you get to your house. You can do it, right? What happened? I had all my stuff saved. You can do this on your own internet. The reason why I'm doing this, and you can share it with so many people. These guys are on the radio in Liberia, and the poor people in Liberia hear them give these type of news, right? And these people don't have access to the internet, or even if they do have access to the internet, they don't know how to search for anything on the internet, right? And last night they hear that, oh yes, the Minister of Foreign Affairs from Liberia went to America and she met with some big person in America, and because they met there, now they exchange the visa thing, they now do the visa. They will wake up with that narrative, they will run with it, and the simple reason why that is because that's how the media is pushing these news. Now there is no independent media. Let's look for certain things, right? First question, when did Sarah meet Marco Rubio? Let's start from there, right? You can put that in your search wherever you are right now. You can do it. Especially if you're in America or any part. When did Sarah meet Marco Rubio, right? In October 2025, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio met with Liberian Foreign Minister Sarah. I'm not even going to say her last name because I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't care. It's not important to me right now. Sarah to discuss bilateral relationship and economic partnership. And then it breaks down the key thing that they talked about. When did that happen? October. They met October. Okay? They met in October. That's when they met. October 17, 2025. That's when our minister met with Marco Rubio. All right? I had my key points here. Hold on. So there were four key points they discussed during that meeting, right? When I just clicked my phone, there were 4 key points they discussed during that meeting. one of the main one that have something to do with the visa thing is what they call, and I will take my time and break it down so anybody in Liberia you send a video to, they can listen to it and they can understand. One of the things they sat down, they talk about is called reciprocity. Reciprocity. What does that mean? It means when two countries come together and the two countries agree that we will allow your citizen the same amount of time your citizen can get visa to come to my country, that the same amount of time will allow for our own citizen to go to your country. That's what that means. That be English, that's what I mean. Simple, right? When did this whole visa thing, the running away right now, when did it happen? This actually happened in September. When you're doing your January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September 18 was when they extended this B1 and B2 visa from 12 months to 36 months. September. In September, that's when they extended this. So what does that tell you? This tells you that our minister have nothing to do with it, because she met Marco Rubio when? In October. So if they extended it in September and she met him in October, it has nothing to do with it. Does that make sense? Or I'm stupid again? Okay? Go to the U.S. Secretary of State website. And when you type it there, you will see it for yourself. Now, why are they pushing it now? If you check online, as soon as you type online, all the source that you will see that saying it was done today, that Liberian news outlet. All the source that you will see that say it was done today, that Liberian news outlet. Such as Front Page Africa, Spoon, Facebook. Those are the things then, those are the platform then that you will see. They are showing it that it was done today. But in all actuality, that thing was not passed today. It was not extended today. It was extended in September of this year. And the meeting with Marco Rubio happened October. So not unless now they're telling us now, well, people then doing time travel now and stuff like that and changing things. This is wrong. It's evil. It's not right. Even though it's a good news for us to celebrate, and I will get to that part. Even though it's a good news to celebrate, but the way they're making it seems and they're trying to, it's the same thing. They're talking about, oh, gas price go down. Tell us what the government actually did that influenced the gas price. They will not tell you. Now they're taking this now, it's the victory. They're running with it. I see Molu, all of them, Stanton, all of them. They're posting it. Everybody talking about it. They're making it seem like today the thing happened. It not happened today. Now let's talk about it. What is the B1? What is the B1 visa? The B1 visa is a visa that they give to people for business purposes. Whether you coming to America to come run business, or you coming to America on a conference, you're coming to America for some type of, how to call it? Who is that for? It's for our government officials. It's for the people that where get money, where can come to America, where get businesses here, where we're not citizens, they won't come to America. That's them. That they don't want it for. That they don't want benefiting from that one. The B2 visa, what is it for? It's a tourism visa when you want travel. When you want travel to come to America, B2, that's what a visa for. They give you the B2 visa, then you come and stay. According to this now, before it used to be 12 months. Now it's 36 months, meaning you can come and go, come and go. So now let's break it down to the people, to the Liberian people. Why they celebrating and they say the government doing great thing, and yes, and this, even though the dates are not matching, but for the sake of argument, let's give it to them. We say, okay, yeah, that's true. Our government can't, they don't want to do it, that's true, and this, let's celebrate this. Who is it benefiting? Who is it benefiting? The woman were in Liberia, we're still trying to get people to buy her pepper color. That she the one might be celebrating the extension of the 36 from 12 to 36. That they don't want somebody to be celebrating that. And just because they say it's extended to 36, are you even guaranteed a visa for you to even come, even to the elite? They want to get the money to buy the ticket and go and apply for the visa. Just because they say it's no longer 12 months, it's 36 months, does not automatically mean you come and get visa, you come and America, you can still go, they still deny you. Why are we deceiving the people like this? Why y'all not get moral? Why? Why y'all doing that kind of thing then? Why y'all lying to the Liberian people then like this? Why y'all lying? And this Sarah woman, if I was her, if she had some sense of integrity, she will come and say, no, I appreciate the recognition and stuff like that. Yes, I met with Marco Rubio. We discussed this and that, but it has nothing to do with this. This was not what we discussed. It wasn't. So how does this change the life of the Liberian people, the masses? It makes sense for y'all, the politician friend and the wife then to celebrate. Well, when the wife pregnant, she can come here and she can be here for 36 months and born her baby the American citizen. Yes, we agree. Y'all celebrate that moment. We agree. We thank you. Celebrate that. But this is not going to change the livelihood of the Liberian people. It has nothing. Some of these people don't even know where they call American embassy. They don't know where they call American embassy. And they're just passing around with all the lies. With all the lies. All of them are making it seem like that today they passed their thing. They're making it seem like that today the whole thing here will pass. What a coincidence. The president out of the country, good news. That the narrative they're pushing, that they come and carry. I'm here to make it here long. But all of us, well-meaning Liberians, at this point, everybody got to put a hand inside. This is not about any kind of political party where you say you're supporting. It's not about it. I'm not supporting any political party. It's not about it. It's about our country. If you mean well for your country, you got to shut these people up. Because I sit down and listen to these guys. They don't have no how to. Today they started their show with confession. They started show with confession. That, oh yes, they believe this other person have it, but it's not in their best interest. So because it's not in their best interest, they will not support the person. When in their best interest, they will support the person. That democracy, we agree. But when you go in to tell the poor Liberian people now we're not understanding, make sure you also tell them, I'm telling you to vote for President Weah because I know he promised he will give me a job. That's why I'm telling you to vote for him. Because I know when he get there, I will eat. I tell you to vote for Mr. Cummings because, yeah, he come from America. They say he get plenty of money. He will give me some money. Y'all be authentic with it. I'm my own problem here I get with y'all. I don't get any problem. Just be authentic. Tell the people what it is. What it is. And let them make their own decision. I hate lies. Lies is like you telling me I'm so stupid to make my own decision, so you will make my decision for me by not telling me the truth. That's how I interpret lies. That's what it is. All right? So this thing, not today, it happened. It didn't happen today. Okay? And it's certainly not as a result of our minister meeting Marco Rubio, because if that's the case, then it would make sense if the meeting happen before the change, but the change can't happen before the meeting. Then you say you're giving her credit. Like, what sense does that make? You tell me. Maybe I'm getting crazy. Go there. All the outlets that are talking about, oh, you know, that today was done. That Liberian outlet, no reliable source from the United States have that posted. When you ask ChatGPT will give you September 17. September 17 was when it was extended. But they get on air and they're running with this. How is it even a good news for the country? It's not a good news for the country. It's a good news for the elite. It's not for the country. It's for the elite. What are the percentage of Liberian that can go apply for B1 and B2 visa? What are the percentage of Liberian that can go to the American embassy and say, you know what, I'm going on a business trip to America? What percentage? And not even reach 5%. 5% of Liberian can go to the American embassy and say, oh, I get passport. I here to apply for B1 visa. Or, you know what? I get tired chilling on Burma Beach. They coming week here, you know, so I won't go to the big Miami to go and chill. So I won't apply for B2 visa. I won't go on a tourist visa. How many Liberians? Somebody here saying 100. I leave you with your conscience. I leave you with your conscience. For me, that's my biggest go-to. Your conscience. You can lie to me. You can ignore the truth. You can try to sugarcoat the truth. You can try to bend the truth. By the end of the day, when you turn your lights off and you're all by yourself, you and your conscience will be there. And I'll leave you with your conscience. If you believe that 100% of Liberians in Liberia have the ability to walk to the American embassy, I'll leave you with your conscience. But me, my conscience is telling me, and from fact, even when I was in Africa and was struggling to come to America, 5% of Liberians cannot go to the American embassy and say, hey, I want a business visa to go to America. I'm being logical here, my people. Your man can't be asking stupid question. So, and you believe in majority carry the vote, and you believe in that. Let me make it simple again. Let me make it even more simple for you. And you believe in majority carry the vote, and you believe in that majority carry the vote. With that same concept, can you say majority of Liberians in Liberia can apply for B1 and B2 visa? We're not even talking about the approval rate. We ain't even talking about affording a ticket. We're just talking about, can the majority of Liberian? So if the vast majority cannot benefit from it, what is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate? If the same exact 5% who are overly paid to do nothing in Liberia, who are there and been there for years and stealing the country resources to enrich themselves, these same individuals that came to office, prior to them coming to office, they have nothing to show. They had nothing to show prior to being elected. After the election now, they can sit in first class, business class. If the good news only apply to the same 5%, why am I celebrate? Tell me, be honest with yourself. You were here defending, right? Let's forget about the 5. You were here. You ought to apply for B1 and B2 visa to come. You ever? You ever to apply for B1 and B2 visa? Forget about your idols, your gods that you worship. That'll give you $5, $3. I understand. Like the hustle. They tell you whenever that man talking, anybody you see talking what making sense. Go there, talk stupid net, disrupt them so they can talk. If you not do it, we'll not give you small thing. I understand like your hustle, but let's forget about your gods and your idols and all of them. You were telling me I'm stupid here tonight. Can you afford to walk to the American embassy and say, you know what, I'm a Liberian citizen? According to the U.S. Department of X, Y, and Z, they say I can stay in America for 36 months. So I bring my passport, I won't go chill. I know people, I know friends who even when God smile on them, God bless them, they get visa. They stay asking for money to buy ticket. I know friends. Oh, my man, I got my visa, or I got visa to go to the other place, I got visa to go to the place. My man, not ECL. We get visa to go to the place. Please send me small lady and me out to my ticket. So you tell me now, why should I celebrate this? How many people, let's be honest, let's be really, really honest. As great of a news it is, right? To allow you to be able to come and stay for 36 months, 3 years, right? Then 1 year, who is it benefiting? The government officials, the girlfriend, the boyfriends, their children don't forget it, their children are American citizens. Oh yeah, we're chilling. Their children are here. So there's not even benefit. Their children don't worry about this. Handful of them don't even worry about this. All of them get a U.S. passports. All right, I'm not planning to make this thing long, but according to my little research that I did, this thing was extended from 12 to 36 back in September. The minister, Sarah, met with Marco Rubio in October. Now, unless you're telling me now when we're ready to say the month of the year, we can go October, September, and August, and da. If we're going backwards, then I will give her credit. As long as we are not going backwards, I'm not giving her credit. Because it happened before her meeting. But now the Liberian media, all of them not take it. They take it and they post it. And say it happened today. That today the thing happened. It was extended today. Why are you doing that? Why? You know the only time you will fight to have a propaganda machine or to be trying to push the narrative is when you don't have real tangible. When you're doing the right thing, you don't need that. And you still got time. Bwaka still got time. We haven't gone 2 years into his leadership yet. We have not gone full 2 years into his leadership. He got time. He can do the right thing where everybody wear your thing against him, where want him to fail. When he do the right thing, all will be quiet. The Liberian people will vote for him 35 years. They will still keep voting for him. Talking one thing here, I don't want to talk about who making less than 700 in Liberia. No one making less than 700 in Liberia. That's the dream. That's the prayer. If that's the reality, then thank God. If it's not, I go to my go-to statement. I leave you with your conscience. I leave you with your conscience. Right now, you can type it here for people to see it. When the life cut off, you and your conscience will be together. You'll be staring at each other. That 700 where you read. The policeman actually making 700. The clerk making 700. The army man making 700. The market woman making 700. The teacher making 700. I leave you with your conscience. You know, when I come on social media, when I post stuff, I understand, right? The first thing people will say, okay, yeah, like because you're in America, like, why you talking plenty, you had to cut it. So they kind of, they say something that will trigger you. So that way, instead of you addressing the issue, you start to talk to them as an individual, and you start causing your own Liberian brother and Liberian sister before you make up your mind. They build a wall, and whatever message you're sending, whether it's good for them or not, they already not build that wall because why? You're no longer discussing the issue. You're being personal and you're attacking them and stuff like that. So I try not to do that. I would try to engage with you 1-2 times to see where your mind is. And if you're a die-hard fan of a political party, I'm not here to change your mind because you have a fixed mindset. You're not going to change. However, I will respond to your comments so that the next person that coming to read that have an open mind can read between the line and say, okay, well, I think I get where the man coming from, and then try to reason with me. All right. I often define politics for you in my own terms here. Politics is the persuasion of the masses in order to gain their trust and their trust for an opportunity to govern. So if anybody want to change Liberia, we can change Liberia by causing y'all. But sometimes some of y'all can be damn stupid. And I just have to say you're damn stupid. But that's not the end goal. That's not the motive. That's not what we want. I don't want to be calling my fellow Liberians stupid. I want you to sit down and question things. I want you to sit down, question people that you put in power. Question them. Question them. Don't just take everything they gave you and you walk with it. Question. My 8-year-old daughter here, and I teach her that thing to the extent sometimes when she questions me, I won't get vet, like, go do it. I tell you to go do it. But she will question me. 8-year-old. 8 years old in my house. I tell them, don't be disrespectful, don't be rude, but express yourself. Talk to me. If I say something, I ask you to do something, tell me. The last time me and her were going to school. I was dropping her to school and we're having a conversation in the car. So I was like, Dina, why don't you like to do certain things in the house when we ask you to do them? Specifically her room, cleaning her room. And then, so here's how the conversation started. I said, Dina, am I a good daddy? She said, yes. I said, are you sure I'm a good daddy? She said, yes. I said, you know, you can talk to me, right? If I'm not a good daddy, you can talk to me and let me know, right? She said, I know that. So I said, again, am I a good daddy? She said, yes, you are a good daddy. I said, is there anything that you want me to change? This is my 8-year-old daughter in the backseat. I'm driving. I said, is there anything you want me to change about me being a dad? She said, yes, there are a lot of things I want you to change. So I said, okay, what are some of the things you want me to change? I don't like it when you tell me to go read. I don't like it when you tell me to go clean my room. I said, okay, I understand how you feel, but let's talk about it. When I tell you to go clean your room, what condition is your room in before I tell you to clean your room? She said, sometimes it can be dirty. So I said, okay, if your room is dirty and you don't like for me to tell you to clean your room and you don't like that and you want me to change that, what do you think you can do so that I don't tell you to go clean your room? She said, well, I guess clean it before you tell me to clean it. I said, good. So if you don't like me telling you to go clean your room and the room is dirty, clean the room so that I don't tell you to go clean your room. Does that make sense? She said, yeah. I said, well, can we agree that that's going to happen? She said, yeah. And then we transition to the book. Okay, why don't you like for me to tell you to go read books? So, I want to read when I want to read. I said, okay, that's fair enough. How often do you read? We go back and forth. How often do you read? Okay, let's forget about reading. How often do you watch TV or you play? She gave me the time. I said, okay, you see, you watch TV this time, you play this time, and I just asked you how often do you take upon yourself to read. You couldn't tell me. So that's why I tell you to go read. But what is the benefit of you reading? We go back and forth. But if she just shut down and tell me, oh, I don't like it. I don't like when you tell me to read. I'm not going to read. I don't want to read. Then at that point, I will be bossy. I'll be authoritative. And you got to read. You got to do it. And that's how my interaction is with most of you guys. I try to engage to see where your brain or your mind or your thought process is. And then if you just keep repeating the same thing, you comedian, then I have no other result than to cuss you out because you're stupid. There's a grown-ass man on Facebook. I have to block him. You know, I try to entertain him for us to be intellectual. Let's talk about the issue. He kept calling me sedition. I said, bro, I'm not a sedition. I've never supported CDC. I'm not a sedition. I don't support any political party. However, here is the issue. Let's talk about the issue. What's your take on it? Oh, you're hiding. Keep hiding. And I said, why do you think I have to hide? Why do you think you have the right to be or you pissed? But if I am a sedition, I don't have the right to openly tell you that I'm a sedition. I'm going to be hiding as old as I am. I tried several times to stare this grown-ass man from calling me a sedition for us to talk about the issue that I raised. He wouldn't do it. I started telling him, well, you're stupid. Oh, don't curse me. Don't curse me stupid. I said, I'm not cursing you. I'm telling you what you are. You are stupid. Because if I keep telling you that this is black, and you insist to call it red, what are you? You are stupid. And even though I broke it down to that simplest form, that if I keep telling you that this is black, and you continue to say it is red, what are you? Can you answer that question? You can't answer it. And they're blacking. Right? So, Stanton, you're my friend. We're cool. We talk here and there, but I was extremely disappointed today. Because I now made power with people on TikTok saying that Spoon TV is a reliable source. But after today, I'm gonna have to do research now. Like before I can just come and watch the show and take information and run with it. But now it's like I have to watch the show and then conduct a whole investigation on my own before I can run with anything from on the platform. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. All right. We have news outlet in America here where we know, even in America, we know people are biased, right? So what do I do? Like when I used to watch news a lot in America, I know that when I watch CNN is only going to be telling me information, good things about the Democratic Party and stuff like that. And then Fox News will tell me everything good about the Republican Party. And then these other small. So what I'll do, I will be, because you know the news that'll repeat the same thing over and over and over. So I will watch this, that, get different perspective from everybody, what they're talking. And then I come to my own set conclusion based off of what I gather from all these other people. Even in America, I identify more as a Democrat, but I'm not part of the Democrat Party. I don't go to all the things and stuff like that. I still listen to an individual candidate, what they're saying, what they're telling me, what their morals are, and then I make my decision. I'm not one of those people that just, okay, yeah, we're partisan, and then we're running and stuff like that. But it's wrong. It's wrong. To whom much is given, much is required. If you have such a platform, the least you can do for the Liberian people, give them the truth. And let them do with it whatever they want to do with it. Give them the truth. But don't bend it for whatever reason. Then just take a side. Say Spoon TV is Black Eyes TV, or Spoon TV is I had a whole lot of respect for Spoon TV, but I'm sorry, bro. Tonight was, it was just, and then you want guilt us. Some people that are objective, you want guilt us. Oh, and you want to celebrate the news. Like, why are we celebrating B1 and B2 visa news? Why? Why? How does it benefit our people? How? If it's not the elite. Anybody who is celebrating for B1 and B2 visa being extended from 1 year to 3 years, they are doing good. I'm not advocating for those people. Those are not the people I'm over here talking about. I don't talk anything about them. I don't talk anything about them. If you're in Liberia, and believe you me, I know there are people in Liberia, you know, some of them are not even in the government. They're making good money. Then some of us in America here, they're living good life. Then some of us in America here, they can get on a plane anytime and come. But those people are in the 5%. That's what I said today, right? And when I make posts, you don't, someone that can read the post, it just start jumping. Whenever y'all see me say Cummings, I'm not talking about Mr. Cummings, the individual, right? The post I made today about his achievement and accomplishment, that's about Mr. Cummings, the individual. But for me now, JMB and Cummings, they're a metaphor of the two type of Liberians. Anyway, you'll continue to deceive the Liberian people. That's why sometimes, you know, you'll be like, is God really real for true? Like, God would sit down in here and allow people to be this wicked? Like, it don't add up. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Big news outlet, not even conducting no research. They're posting it. Tina, you will like be here. I honor cover sedition. Sure. There is nothing, no secret about me. Nothing, no secret about me. Right? If there's something about me I'm not telling you, it's just because I don't think you, the thing what American people can call business need to know. That's it. But nah, I said it and I will say it here again. Maybe you're not hearing it. I will say it and I've said it over and over again, right? I am not an ANC man. I'm not a Upist. I'm not a sedition. If I'm to choose, if I was in Liberia and they tell me to vote for any one of the leaders in these places, y'all listen, y'all can say I don't cover. If they ask me to vote for any one of these leaders, I will vote for Mr. Cummings. I'm not an ANC man, but I will vote for Mr. Cummings. If you take Mr. Cummings from there, you leave it between Mr. Bwaka and Mr. George Weah, I will not vote. I will not. I will not vote. Okay? If you take politics from it, you take leadership from it, and you ask me to rank these 3 people as a human being, who is one on the scales of who I admire or who I want to be like, and when it comes to their individuals' accomplishment, number 1, Mr. Cummings. Number 2, George Weah. Bwaka, I won't be nothing like Bwaka. Nothing. I see anything from Bwaka that I aspire to be or I want. And that's just my honest truth. You can disagree with me. You can have your opinion. That's okay. That's fine. Right? That's okay. That's fine. I don't see anything. I don't. I can point to so many things that Mr. Cummings did. I wish to sit down with him and ask him, hey, can you mentor me here? Can you tell me this? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? I'll do it. So if you there are ANC, that's just a that's not right. If you follow football, right? If you love Messi, I don't even know too much about football, right? But if you love Messi as an individual, whatever team Messi play for right now, what kind of team he playing for right now? I don't even know. I can watch sport. And what kind of team Messi playing for right now? Does that mean you are a fan of that team? Or are you a fan of Messi? And when Messi, that how they can call him, he said, Messi, Messi, Messi. But because you love Messi, if Messi leaves that team and go to another team, what would you do? Will you stay with that team? You follow Messi. Eh? That's the logic here. I'm not an ANC man. I don't have ANC membership. I've never gone to their meeting. I'm not a part of anything they do. But I respect Mr. Comey as an individual. If I'm to pick somebody to be my mentor among the three people, it would be Mr. Comey's. The next person whose life inspired me, which I can say, okay, yeah, I can applaud his tenacity, his willingness to excel, like Weah. Baka, no. The only thing I can say I would take from Parker, oh yeah, he's educated. He put himself through school. Yeah, I like that part. That's good. But outside of his educational accomplishment, I don't want. It's okay. I agree with you. Like your opinion, smoke it. Baka better than Joe. Yeah, like your opinion, smoke it. And I'm mad. But I'm just saying these things because, and I say it 1 million times. However, I will still get people coming here talking about honor cover this, I honor cover that. While I only my woman be honor cover, Jeba myself, the only time I go under cover, the only time I go honor cover, that when Samu honor ni with me, let me start. You're good name, man. You leave me alone. No, but you're poor Liberia first. On a serious note, you're poor Liberia first. You forget about the whole party thing there. You're poor Liberia first. If your party doing the right thing, continue to run with your party. If you know your party not doing the right thing, my sister, my brother, Liberia first. Liberia first. I pray to see that day where we'll have people that are 100% neutral. Tina, I think you're ready for me to put your ball outside on the thing. Ain't see, I guess sister, something people watching you. I come in tell your whole secret, you better leave me alone. We can, that is debatable. My brother, Edward, that is debatable. Right? We can debate that. I agree with you that Comey's being my choice doesn't make him the right man for the job. I agree. Nevertheless, we can debate that. Right? We can sit here and go back and forth. You know, looking for the skill sets, the ability, and going back to track records and stuff like that. You want to come up? You want to come up? Why? So I can tell you why I would choose Mr. Comey any day over the two people, and you can tell me who you would choose over the two people. We can give the why. Edward, you want to come up? We can debate that. I send you a request. That can't talk about it. I understand. Just because I choose Mr. Comey doesn't mean he's the right man for the job. True. I agree. But I can tell you why, or you decline. Oh, oh, that's sad. That's sad. Anyway, I'll debate myself. I'll debate with myself. We'll start. Let's start from my two first main choices, right? Cummings and George Weah, both great human beings, both achieve a whole lot in the individual life and career. Hmm? Why am I taking Cummings over George Weah? President George Weah accomplishment is a solo accomplishment. All right. I know you always say, no, the man was playing football. Everybody was there. He have to pass the ball to the other people and he have to do this. And you can't say it's a solo accomplishment and all of that and yada, 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 yada. No, 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 no. When you're playing sports, yes, you're a team player. A team player is different from a captain or a team lead. Now, unless you're Kanye, you're telling me, say, Joe, we are what captain or an entire team. Even at that, there are still limitations on the influence of a captain on the team. The person who I would say they have a little bit more is the coach, because everybody got to listen to the coach. The captain, you're on the field, everybody playing the ball, the manager, nobody coming, the captain not managing you to shoot. No, 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 no. So George Weah accomplishment on the soccer field was his two legs and his brain. That's what got him there. All right. Yes, he had teams that he played with. There are times he have to pass the ball. I'm pretty sure part of that whole being a good soccer player, he can decide who he want pass it to, who you know, who is poorly and this and that, and not pass it to them. We understand all of that. Cummings, on the other hand, started from entry level in a competitive environment. If you've been to America, in corporate America, or even go to school in America here, you will know. Tina, I come black you. I come black you. When you see 18-year-old, 17 years old American challenging you, and that's small thing. And then this man, he not only just a manager, he became a CEO for different branches. Do you know what that means? You are looking at numbers. You are forecasting to make sure, even before you get there, you are forecasting, you're looking at numbers, you are looking at the products, you are looking at the market segmentation, you are doing a whole lot. You are hiring executive, you are looking at their performances, you are looking at the team under them, their performances, and all of that. And you hold that position year in, year out. I'm begging you, man. You can't compare it. You can't compare it. You can't compare it. You can't. It's not comparable at all. So people can say, "Oh, yeah, corporate America, like corporate America, government, like government." I will not even go to the place where Mr. Comey is. Nowhere near the place where Mr. Comey is. When I was a manager for SunTrust Bank, I was managing people with PhD. People will get plenty degree more than me. Because they feel that they're educated more than you, even though you are the manager, they try to undermine you. They want to challenge your ability. You have to consistently prove yourself. You have to coach these people that got more degree than you. You have to coach them and make sure that they perform while they're trying to get your position. And then you black again. You black man in America. You got accent. Come on, man. Come on. I beg you, man. You start that thing. You stop that thing. You are a black man. Not only a black American, but you are an African man from Africa. You get accent. You know some of the things I endure as a manager? I'm managing a branch in this small place called Harrisonburg, a white people town. I had a team of 15 people to manage. 12 report to me directly, and the other 2 were partners that I have to work with, which was the wealth management or the investment team, and then the mortgage. They have they have their goals, they have their goals, what they need, and I have to meet with them weekly to find out where they are with their goals, what they need from a direct report for us to support them with the referral that they need in order for them to meet their goals. So these 2 people were on the side. And then my direct managers, all of whom were white people, African born, with an accent in a white people town. Where when there is a problem and they're trying to escalate the problem, as soon as they ask for the manager, when they point to you, they look at you here for like the manager there. They walk in your office already ready to come, thinking that they can talk down. Now, why when y'all be doing your nonsense, and you be looking at y'all know what kind of fire I go to, what kind of thought and thought, who are not challenged in life, who are I have to like think before you, think ahead of you to be able to know what you're coming to think up and say, so I can say. Then they come in, they already despise you because you are. And then you might open your mouth again, then you get accent. The kind way of trying to tell you that you're not from here. Oh, I do I hear a little bit of an accent? Yeah, you do. I'm from West Africa, Liberia. Oh, okay. How long you been in the US? Oh, I've been in the US X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay, great. And they would and they would start to go, and where did you go to school? Like, why does that matter? Because they want to first and foremost think that, okay, are you supposed to be even sitting here for me to even be talking to you about what I want to talk to you about? So imagine somebody from down there. Imagine somebody from go through all of that, become a CEO. They send them to different countries. Do you know what it means to even go to different country just to manage one branch alone? When you first got hired, you have to learn the culture of the organization that hire you. You have to learn the personality of the people that are beneath you or that you manage, your subordinates. And you got to be able to adjust in order for you to be able to deal with all of these people professionally and perform. Then they take the men from America. They carry into Ghana. They take him from there. They carry into Kenya. They take him from there. All these different places, different culture, different people, different background. And he maneuver his way and maintain his position until he retires. There is no scandal. That's another one. Scandal. When they not let you, the fan getting where you managing, when they not let you, or when they let you, that they not let you that trouble, they let you that trouble. They not let you. You mistakenly make any kind of innocent joke. Play, they run into HR. HR coming investigate you. And if it turns out you're not, you're fired. You're gone. And if they let you, they're making the advance, you're not reciprocating it, you're not showing it to them. They will come up and create something. They carry it to HR. So that type of thing, then someone can sit down, say, God damn, that man went through all of these different steps, different people. They may not see everything. And when you listen to an interview, when they're interviewing him, any question they ask him, what does he do? He referred to his experience. He tell you, oh, when I was when I was, oh, I did it back then. This is how I did it. This, and it's applicable in government. When the last time we saw Weah do an interview or Baka do an interview, and I dare you, when I ask them about these policies, none of them come and say when I was. When I ask them about flying private jet, none of them come and say when I was. And that's the big thing. Experience is key. It may be different. It may be governmental sector, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. When you cannot, right now, Baka being in office for how long? Going on 2 years. We're still firing people, hiring people, firing people, hiring people, firing people, hiring people, firing people. Do you know what that do? When you hire somebody for this role, no matter how qualified that person is, that person got to come to and learn, understand the people what they will be leading, understand the work, understand the different partners they have to work with, and then probably maybe they need like solid 6 months to really understand what's going on before they start putting their own experience to work for them to how to call it. But when the person there for 6 months, getting to that 7 month where they're supposed to start performing, or 8 months, 9 months, then blue, they fire, you take them from there, you bring the other person. What happens? That person starting all over. What happened to productivity? Productivity is stagnant, nothing not going anywhere until that person gets up to speed to start performing. And as soon as it's time for that person to move, then they fire the person. Before you make up your mind, so that what's just happening right now? The person gone, the person can, the person gone, the person can, the person gone, the person can. When are we going to see the result? When you continue to rotate people like that? But however, they say you get experience. The experienced man for 40 years, he can't. After the inauguration, almost 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, the man still picking cabinet member. Are you kidding me? Somebody who served in that same exact sector and at the same people there, all of them, you should know all his friends by now. Yeah, when I was vice president, that other person was smart. That person, yeah. The other person here, Elena, use that person good. Ellen stupid. Elena know that the other person got skills. That man, okay, I put a knee down. The other one, yeah, I put that one knee down. Oh, I remember the last time I was vice president. Yeah. That other, oh, the time I was senator. That other guy, yeah. That other, And as soon as they say, Mr. President of the Republic of Liberia, you put your hand together for Mr. Joseph Nima Bwaka. As soon as they say, yay, you can't say straight. Yes, Paul, you go here. Peter, you go down there. You go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. That's what they call experience of my people. That's what experience is. Experience is JMB sitting down in his office. They bring him name of people and say, oh, Papa, within the person will be a good foreign minister. He said, all right, give me the person's resume. He take the resume, look at it for long. Nah, even me right here, as soon as you look, there's some resume there, as soon as you look at it for long, you can't even call them for interview. Just from the resume alone, you don't even see the human being. Just from the resume alone, you look at it, he said, nah, they want not, And then when they give you some other one there, say, come on, they won't look all right, but your brain yet. The brain is saying that in front of you, look at him for long, asking one or two questions. Look at him for long. Experience will tell you, say, nah, they man, nah, it. But you were experienced. You stay doing theta too. God, Jesus. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your good man, your baba. That just popularity, man. Just tell us, see, the man, like the most popular person right now. My daughter telling me to go to sleep. You can hear my voice, huh? That's all right. Actually, I'm gonna go pee and go to bed. I got a trip. And for the one who be calling me failed comedian, I ain't even doing comedy video anymore. I'm doing comedy video anymore. I stopped. And the crazy part about it, I told y'all before I even stopped doing the comedy video, I came right here on social media. I told y'all the reason why I will not do comedy video anymore. So that now you ready to count on? I ready to get off now. I think you won't count on. Or you go do your research. You go do your research, my man. Man, come and get off, man. You fire me too? It's okay. Tina, you can't fire me. I already not do your wedding. The only way you can fire me is say you get divorced. When you divorce now, then I mean I fire. Boy, you already finished hiring me, say. I can't hear on social media, right here. I tell you, I say I'm not doing comedy anymore, and I give you all the reason why I'm doing comedy anymore. Then you turn around, you say I'm a failed comedian. And even though I still not doing comedy, I still getting booked. I still getting booked to go do event. I just come from Canada a few days. They come me weekend again, I'm going to Arizona. Eh? And then when I come back from Arizona, I get another event again in my city. Eh? And the only reason why you don't see me plenty places that because I expensive. And I'm like the other MC there around here, where won't go look for food, won't go look for girlfriend, won't go look for free liquor. As soon as you hear free liquor, they say that party. Yeah, MC, just give me anything. Just give me anything. Just buy my plane ticket. That's all I want. Just buy my plane ticket. Find someone to play for me to see. You don't have to do like I don't run business like that. I'm not that type. Eh? I let all MC know. Call them. I saw you call them. Oh yeah, we got an event coming. Oh yeah, I'm a good MC. How much? Oh no, the customer will ask them how much. Then I will tell the customer anything, oh, anything you get, or you know what, just buy my ticket and just buy a hotel and just book my hotel. Like, oh, no, 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 no. I am a businessman. I'm gonna tell you how much it costs for me to come over. And as long as I've been doing anything, if I'm not good at it, then long time you're not here in the Liberian community because the negativity is not high. The people talk about it. No, no, no. I don't do business like that. I don't care about woman. I'm not going to no party and say, okay, yeah, tonight I'm going to find the girl with the biggest butt. And also saying I'm going to get a girl with the biggest butt is okay, even if they not pay me. All right, I don't drink liquor, so I'm not going to nobody party and be like, oh yeah, they'll get liquor there, I will drink. So let me just buy my ticket and put me in a hotel. I'll go drink free liquor. I found someone I get and carry out of my hotel and kill a dog and stuff like that. I don't do none of those stuff. I'm not a big eater. I can even eat. If you know me, I'm not a big eater. You see how I dry like that? I've been dry for all my life. Yeah, so I'm not going for food. I'm not going for liquor. I'm not going for a woman. And one thing can take me out of my horse. Money. Money. The people in my city here can be asking me, Deacon, where you living? You stay here? You stay here? I say, yo, I don't go anywhere. If I'm making money, I'm not coming there. What's going on 2027, Tina? Getting pregnant? Another baby shower? You get that kid into a you need to relax. Be that man small. Be that man. Hey, Jesus. Eh, Tina? Be the man small. You're not going to get pregnant again? But now I'm not being it. You won't book me. You already know that. You already know the process. You know the deal. So, yeah. Money, oh. And I can come here. Oh, Phil comedian. Phil comedian. Phil comedian. One of my friends tell me, so I'm gonna be talking about how much money I make and stuff like that. I want to stop. If not, I want to tell you how much I make. How much I charge people, you know. And all joke aside, they can pay some of y'all in Liberia your whole year rent. Mm-hmm. Your whole year rent. And the funny thing about it, my hobby, right? Something wild to do just for fun around my house and stuff like that, make people happy. My hobby giving me money. Then you won't use my hobby against me to make me feel bad. Like how? How? You lie, you pregnant, Tina. If you're not pregnant, your husband pregnant. Tina, your husband pregnant. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You got your own habit sitting down on it. You ain't even making money from it. My own habit once in a while. Hmm? I can remember the last time I used my own set salary to buy my back clothes, buy shoe and stuff like that. My MC gig that I can buy one pair of shoe, my lay socks, my t-shirt. Eh? Eh? Now even my money while working for a whole day. Your failed comedian career. Just because they don't want to discuss the topic, they won't talk about the main thing we're talking about. Yeah. Your failed comedian career. Your failed comedian career. Oh, you're an ANC. One other one, he was trying to bring the whole gay talk. I'm playing with him. I dated him with a book. He not come back. He can't. Yeah, you and Comey, you're the same. I said, yes, we are the same. We got XYZ ambition and stuff like that. He said, oh, one day you will confess. I said, yeah, it's true. Matter of fact, here is my confession. Yo, go low on the post. I gave him my confession. When I finished giving him my confession, I asked him, where you're on the confession? He said, on the confession too long. He can't type it. Why? We don't have to be like that. We are all Liberians. We don't have to be like that. We're all Liberian. Joseph Boaka win, all win. But what some all we not do, we're not sitting here, you can lie, be lying. The new thing now they talk, the new course now they get for me, you 1%. Do you know the 1%ers that are in America? Go on Google, type who are the 1%ers in America. You know what it be? It means to be the minority sometime. Hmm? You know what I mean? You saw that comment, right? How I break down my confession for him. He come out, he ain't able to say anything again. He just have to run. Just have to run. Can't say anything. You're good now, man. I went pee pee, I went poo poo. You're bad, you're good now. You're spreading news. That whole B121 thing at BS. At BS. We ain't giving no JMB government no credit for it. That's BS. In as much as is good to some extent, it does not help our people in any way, shape, or form. Hmm? It still help the politicians and their girlfriends and their boyfriends and their side chick. That didn't help. It don't help. It's not helping the Liberian people. Liberians. If that visa, if that were D visa, they say, oh yes, Joseph Boaka government make it now the DV extend to everybody in the country and everybody can play and will understand because I want to free something. But B1, B2 visa, like hey, you're yelling all over the place, you're celebrating and you're lying to the people talking about that today it will pass when the thing will pass all the way back in September, and you're trying to give your foreign minister credit when her meeting the thing passed way before she even met the man. You stop that thing. You're cool,